Happy time zones, one and all. My name is Avalab. I am a retro slash variety streamer, and today we are going to be doing another run of Silent Hill 2 Remake. I know that this is kind of a surprise stream and what have ya. Wasn't really planning on going live today. Just had some time to kind of burn while doing some errands, and I'm kind of looking like, well, do I really want to sit down and do math today? Kind of going through my financial slash budgeting spreadsheet, or do I really want to just um, kind of chill a bit before work? So here we are. Uh, I know it's a little weird to say that we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna speed run Silent Hill 2 remake, and that's considered, chilling out and what have you. But I don't know. Sometimes it's a little bit relaxing. I know that sounds a little weird, but I think that it's part way just the technical aspect of running this game, part way some of the surprises that we see when we run this game, because we've seen several things that I'm just like, bro, I didn't even know that was even possible to happen while running this game, and I also have laundry going on. Come to think of it, so we're going to go ahead and get started in a second here because I know that by the time I end the run, it's going to be kind of close to the time I got to go and start heading out for work. But we are going to have a slight interruption in there because I do have to switch over from all my clothes from the washer to the dryer. So we're going to go ahead and kind of get things set up here. I got live split up. I got our frames per second counter up, and I think I've got rid of most of my my other windows so that way it doesn't try to drag down on the performance of the frame rate and everything. So well, not just the frame rate, but like the choppiness of the video and everything. So let's go ahead and switch over to our main screen here, and let's get this show on the road. Okay, there we go. We are going to be playing this as New Game Plus, Combat Challenge, nice and lights, Puzzles Challenge, Standard, because this is what I'm kind of used to running, and keep everything else the same. And hopefully, it's been probably like 2 weeks since I've run this game, so I'm hoping. I know we're aiming for 158.30, but honestly, I'll be happy if we get under 2 hours today. And here we are in the bathroom, watching James and his shaky hands and some of that sweat and nervousness going on with this dude. Every time I see this cutscene, and we're letting this play out because I had watched another speedrunner, Red Zorro, kind of let this play out actually, and said that, hey, if you let this play out to a certain degree, it actually helps to smooth out some of the later parts of the game. And I'm like, I have no idea how that works or why that works, but if it works to reduce the choppiness that you sometimes get with the Unreal Engine, bro, I'll do it. I'll do it. But every time I see this cutscene, I'm just like, man, I can't wait to see what Bloober's gonna do for the Silent Hill 1 remake, because Silent Hill 1, absolute baller of a game. Love it.
Could you really be in this town?
But it's got such a rich story and so much lore and background behind it that it would be wonderful to be able to kind of see how much they're able to expand on it. Especially after what they did with Silent Hill 2 Remake, and keeping kind of true to the vision that Team Silent had. It's a fantastic job that they did with this game. So I'm really excited to see what all they do with Silent Hill 1, and if they do well there, if they could do Silent Hill 3, that'd be amazing. I have heard some folks kind of mention, I think it's Silent Hill Downpour? I think it's Downpour. It's I don't think it's like the precursor to Silent Hill 1, but it's a kind of self-contained story, if I'm not mistaken. But it was during a time when things weren't so great. Like you had a financial crisis here in the States and what have you. It kind of led to it being kind of an afterthought for a lot of folks in the gaming community. But I had heard that that game especially deserves a remake. Okay, let's see here. Where's the exit? Okay, there we go. Alright, so I should probably explain also kind of what the settings are for this this run. So this is restricted New Game Plus. Restricted being we're not going to intentionally trigger any sort of glitches or what have you, or do frame rate manipulation for skips or out of bounds or anything of the sort. The other thing that we're going to shoot for here is the dog ending. And we are definitely going to be using this here chainsaw to maximum effectiveness. Or at least I hope it's going to be maximum effectiveness. If we can get some good RNG, that'd be amazing with enemy behavior and everything. You know, one of these days, come to think of it, I should also kind of go back and see if I can do limited flashlight runs again, because it's been a while since I've done one of those. I think the last time I did, it was a charity speedrun race between myself and MatMania30, hosted by Who Is Chelsea, and fun. It was absolutely freaking fun to show off and what have you. I know that I had spent probably 2 to 3 months kind of learning the map and everything, and the different visual cues for no flashlight most of the game. But freaking Matt Mania was a freaking beast, and he learned it in about 3 weeks. So I was like, dude, it was a fun thing, and I'm kind of looking at like, okay, you know, with Halloween coming up in a few months, there is the distinct possibility we'll do that again. We'll see. And if we kind of figure out how to speedrun Silent Hill F, I can even envision it being like a speedrun relay, where you start off with one game, you go to the other, and what have you. But we'll see. You know, that might be a stream for this upcoming weekend. Though I do also want to get back into some of the retro stuff. I kind of left Siphon Filter on on red, so like, oh bro, I need to get back to it. Okay, and I'm suspecting that my live split settings, now that I'm looking at them, are in comparison to my personal best. So I don't expect for that to show a lot of green or yellow. I'm expecting that to be a lot of reds, and that's okay. I mean, again, you know, this is something I haven't run in like over a week, so. All right. Yeah, first peek of the enemies.
Wait.
You're starting to kind of wonder what's going on with this town. Where is everyone? Just the setup in this game, like even if you look at the first first Silent Hill game, like with Harry Mason and everything, just the setup of like what's going on is just chef's kiss.
Hello?
Yeah, I think that that's something that that's really amazing too, with how they handled the original Silent Hill 2, Silent Hill 1 is just kind of keeping things a mystery the entire way through. So it's terrifying, and there are times that you just kind of want to put down that controller because of how messed up all this stuff is.
Stay
But
back.
the mystery of like what's going on just keeps you going. All right. Now, last time I had played this, I'm pretty sure I was able to get away with not having very many healing items. We're going to try that again. We're going to try to skip over the nutritional drinks or the health drinks and just go straight up syringes.
Is that?
You know, I also gotta like how James here is like seeing all these creepy things and like that dead body, and he's just like, is that dead body? And he just continues. I think nothing even happened. Oh, ran out of that receipt paper. So I got to remember to actually go around this corner and grab the dog key. There have been a couple of runs that I've done where I'm just looking at like, oh yeah, I already had this first half, but hashtag it did not have the first half. Oh, the creepy crawlies. Stay away, stay away. Alright, let's see how this goes. Then, breaking this window, hop on in, pick up this this first piece, but it walks slightly away. Oh, sweet! Bro, nice. Where's the second one? Bro, thank you. I was kind of worried that the second lying figure was going to be blocking that window. Not the end of the world, but just kind of slows things down just a little bit there. Alright, so we are headed off to the Saul Street apartments. Honestly, this is a pretty quaint little town. I could imagine that that if we didn't see like James's version of this town, it'd be pretty kind of cool to walk through, to live in. Minus, you know, all the creepy stuff that the Order does. Right. Yes, thank you, James. So that I should also point out that's actually one thing I'm trying to do here is kind of angle down the camera just a little bit, and that's to hopefully get the interactive pip there to actually cooperate with us. Because y'all have probably played this game and have noticed that there are definitely times when James is standing right in front of an object, you want him to pick something up, and he's just, you know, just willy-nilly, just, yeah, la 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 la, I got no idea what's going on around me. And it's so annoying because you got, like, enemies creeping up on you and everything, or, you know, you're kind of worried that you're gonna get jumped even if there aren't enemies around you. We got the jukebox button. James is gonna be the next jukebox hero. Gotta fix up this machine. Which, come to think of it, it's kind of impressive because I'm like, bro, what did he do to break this this jukebox? Because I mean, there is this note in Bar Neely that says that somebody wrecked the jukebox machine, like they just went ham on it or something of sorts. Oh, bro, please don't stutter. Please be nice. Ah. Okay, so we got the repaired vinyl record. I think I just heard my my washing machine kind of stop, so I might have to pause this in a second here and get my clothes into the dryer. But before we do, we're gonna hit C, tool, and let this this badass soundtrack play. Honestly, the music is good. Like this especially is really nice. Brings tears to his eyes. Okay, be right back, guys. All right, I am back. Thank you so much for your patience. I am going to have to do a second stop, or second pause, I should say, just to make sure that I get that dryer like extra dry. Got a couple of towels in there, and I kind of found out the hard way when I first moved into this apartment that keeping that keeping the settings on extra dry one time does not work very well with drying out towels. Okay, so we're on our way over to the car. I still remember when I first played this game, I killed like everything on the way in because, you know, safety purposes, right? I liked exploring this town, seeing what was around and everything, and I thought, you know, I'm gonna be able to fight my way through. yeah, no. I fought these guys, almost died a few times. Breathed a sigh of relief until I got out here onto the street and noticed all these lying figures walking around. And that was about the point that I finally said, okay, you know what? I think I'm outnumbered and I'm outgunned. Because by this point, I think I had all of like one health drink. And I'm like, yeah, there's no way. There's absolutely no way I'm taking on all these enemies. On the right hand side, there we go. Right. Here we are. Some would say, James could say, home sweet home.
Hello?
There actually is a fan theory that James and Mary were actually residents of Silent Hill. Come on. Oh! Totally, didn't dodge, quick enough. Just dodge forward. Messed that up so bad. Oh my goodness. You know what? I deserve that. I absolutely freaking deserve that for not handling that, properly. Okay, so we're gonna come back down here. Go through the courtyard. I really like how they kind of redid this this map versus the original game. I guess, you know, don't get me wrong, the original had a really spooky feel to it and everything. The ambiance of the apartment complex was something else, but the actual like layout was like, bro, what am I looking at? The number of times that Laura takes shots at James is like amazing in this game also. God, that's such a creepy laugh. Any other context, it would be totally cool and everything, but just in this apartment complex, that's such a creepy laugh. Oh my gosh. Ugh. No James. I'm sorry for my clunkiness. Oh gosh, I almost left the golden apple handle behind. That would have sucked. Okay, so we get the hallway key. Interestingly enough, the key that that Laura kicks away in the original is the fire escape key, which leads to the Blue Creek Apartments next door, and totally does nothing to help you out with like the rest of the map for the Woodside Apartments. Come on in here, grab a pistol. Okay, dodge forward, try not to get staggered there. Grab this key, ignore James's dead body in there. For a second there, I really thought that that mannequin legs was going to come after us instead of, you know, going to its at this point. I was like, bro, please don't do this. Alright, come on up here. And go into this creepy as heck room. Hashtag tribute to Saw. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, this is going to be 13, 7, 11. If you can get some Slurpees, go for it. Just saying, guys, just saying. Okay, there we go. Thank goodness I actually remembered to get the steel key this time. There have definitely been a few runs where I've gone straight for the door without remembering that you actually have to pick up the two items separately. Drives me nuts. But to be honest, you know, sometimes you got a bit of a Swiss cheese memory. Didn't try to headbutt me? Really? I'll take it. I like how Live Split just told me plus 12.5. It was trying to tell me right there. Hashtag you suck, Abba. Oh, get to the crack of the wall. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I was really hoping that I could pull that off. Oh, dang! Man. Man. That was almost a clean break. We almost made it, y'all. Almost. Not quite. Almost. Okay, let's go ahead and open this up. Funny that we're in the laundry room because, you know, I got laundry going on. Coin out machines. Definitely don't miss those. Alright. And let's say hi to Eddie.
Hey, who's there?
Nice. Okay, there we go. So from here, we're gonna get the third coin. We're gonna solve this here puzzle and off to the other world. There we go. Okay, first coin, second coin, third coin. Ah, those enemy grabs slowing us down. That's okay though, that's okay. Still think we can get under 2. Yeah, I think prediction is 156.23, so yeah. As long as we get a decent Eddie fight, should be good. Alright. And lending credence to the idea that James and Mary lived here, there is a room in this apartment that you can actually you know, rifle through. that looks suspiciously like a room featured in one of the endings, the leave ending. I hadn't noticed it until I watched a YouTube video. Because I'll be honest, I did not get the leave ending when I first played this. I think I got the in water ending. I'm pretty sure it was the in water ending. Because it's yeah, no, it had to have been the in water ending because I think it took me until like my third try, like third playthrough to get the Maria ending. Yeah, so that you could actually see. Oh, please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Thank you. Thank you for that grace. So I got the in water ending, then I think I got the leave ending, and then I got the Maria ending third. But when I looked at the room, like it didn't quite click until somebody had pointed it out, and I looked at it again. I was like, wait, oh crap, yeah, no, jumping ahead of myself here. Okay. Let's get the key to 306. Let's see if my aim's improved any. Y'all will see what I mean. There's a reason why I don't play first-person shooters. Ah, missed the door. Okay, there we go. Good gosh, this is like super choppy. Like not necessarily like the frame rate, that's a little choppy too, but I mean just the way that I'm playing this. Man, I'm glad that that we're running this because so dusty, so freaking dusty. Grab the valve. Woo! I heard that lying figure to the right. I'm like, bro, please let us go. Go. A 1, a 2. And here we go with the clock puzzle. Absolutely love the way that they redid this. Dang, okay. Sorry, Buzz popping off today. James, I feel your pain. Ain't nobody want to put their arm in dookie water like this. Ain't nobody want to put their arm in dookie water like that. Full shoulder and everything. Okay, here we go. Now, I'm not so worried about killing this this mannequin legs that we're going to encounter up here. I am a little bit worried about my aim for the lying figure in the hallway. here. Please be here. Please be. Oh, crud. Okay. Oh, hey. I do want to make sure I kill that enemy, like, ASAP, because I have gotten jumped by it before while trying to put together the puzzle. It was like one of the most terrifying moments I had playing this game, period, where I didn't see that that lion figure anywhere, and then all of a sudden it comes out of freaking nowhere, along with the other lion figure, the one that ambushes you when you're trying to, or doesn't really ambush you, but appears when you get the body of the malformed bird. So that was there. The nightmare lion figure was there, and the freaking mannequin legs was there. All three of them just went freaking ham on James. I was like, bro. I didn't even know that that was possible. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. Speaking of ham, I could go for like a ham steak, some eggs right about now. Oh my gosh. Haven't had breakfast yet. Though, you know, to be fair, it's more, at this point, it'd be more of a brunch than anything else. Probably gonna have myself a bowl of cereal or something before I head on out for work. Keep it nice, keep it simple. Hopefully late enough that, you know, I don't start falling asleep at work. That'd suck. Oh, it's just a door. Oh, man. It just goes to show that I'm getting sloppy with this here run. So the reason why I mentioned that in particular is because if we're doing a limited flashlight run, so not being able to use the flashlight except for the 3rd floor of Brookhaven Hospital plus the labyrinth, by keeping the light off of every other portion of this game, that door is so freaking hard to spot when the light goes off in the hallway. So I kind of found if you don't touch the door, it stays propped open. If it stays propped open, you can strafe down this hallway, see the inside of the room, and be able to go through right on through, no problem. But if the door closes, you have no ambient light to go off of at all. It sucks so much. Okay. Down the steps. Into the courtyard. You know, straight up, this looks like peach trees from Judge Dredd. What's up, bro? 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's go ahead and switch over to our chainsaw. 1, 2. Oh. Oh, that sucked. That sucked. Just goes to show you, though, that even though it looks like the shoves are safe, quote unquote, they're not safe. 1, 2. Oh, crap. I'm not expecting to do that backhand like that. 4. Okay. Oh, he's winding up. 1, 2. Dang, that's a lot of time we missed there, man. 20 freaking 7 seconds, bro. Yeah, no, I am especially glad now. I am especially glad that we are running this right now, because letting those skills drop off like that, man, that sucked. That sucked. Okay, we just got to make sure we don't take any hits before we get to Heaven's Night, because if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly, we get a heal there. So we're gonna hopefully make it there.
This is it.
As long as I don't get bopped upside the head, be good.
Could you really be here?
Keep on moving.
Come on, let's go.
You know, it's just occurred to me that they got this like really cool gazebo here in the remake, and I remember in the original there that was not there at all.
This place we're going
Like
to,
literally, you
what
walk
is it
in,
exactly?
Used
you
to
hang
be
a left
kind of
across
a
the
special
boardwalk,
place for young
and
couples.
Maria's like right there.
I think it's easier if I just show you.
I like the gazebo. Builds up a little bit more of that tension. Plus, let's be honest. I mean, a place like this, a lake, like Toluca Lake.
There,
Yeah,
we can go
gazebo on the middle of it, or out into it is a great feature.
You ever stayed in a place like this? The walls are so thin, you can hear everything. Love, hate, jealousy.
Love, hate, jealousy.
Glad you were here. So
The
that's
walls
what
are
it's
so thin.
for. You don't.
They
Yay.
make thin crust pizza
Where to now?
look like regular
Just down this way.
crust.
So, James,
It's not delivery.
3 years.
It's DiGiorno.
That's a long time. What will you tell her when you find her?
That I love her.
I love her.
Oh, then. Lucky her.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Like I said, 3 years is a long time.
3 years is a long time. But I also like how he just kind of like, what? I'll tell her that I love her? Like, that's not like the most convincing thing. That's almost like walking in on Eddie and just hearing him say, I didn't do it.
Stay close.
Like, did you, bro? Did you? Did you do it? See, that was actually the part where I was a little worried we were gonna get bonked. Like, I have been known to get a little bit sloppy with some of these enemy encounters, so I was kind of happy we didn't get slapped upside the head there. Ooh, that was bad. That was such a bad dash forward. This scene in this bar is so
Let
freaking
me know
good.
when you want to move on.
Like it just says so much
Alright, then.
without saying much of anything at all.
Come on.
Like as far as like the dialogue goes, I'm like, bro was going through it when Mary was fighting her condition.
We shouldn't have stayed here this long.
Hey.
It's such a
okay,
dark
we're
but
almost
kind of
there.
realistic story because
Good. No more
for
delays.
those of you
I need to
who
find Mary.
Well, then,
who've seen me around
let's
in
hope you
other
will.
communities and what have you, you may have picked up that I actually work in healthcare. And it's one of the more tragic things that you sometimes see is kind of like that caregiver burnout because on the one hand, you see folks who genuinely care about their loved ones.
Look,
But you can see
we're
how
on the other
much
side of that
having
chasm.
to care for them
Some detour.
themselves and care for a loved one. You can see how much it takes a toll on them, and it's just
There's a bit
heartbreaking
more
at
to it
times
than that.
because sometimes there's not much of a break that you can get.
I don't think I've been here before.
Come on.
Other times, you know, there's that guilt factor of, well, you know, I shouldn't feel like my loved one is a burden. When in all honesty, like, it is draining. It's not easy to take care of somebody else. Especially if it's like a full-time thing and you're having to, you know, do full-time work on top of it.
I think it came from inside the theater.
And with the kind of dynamic that Mary and James had,
okay?
I'm just like, bro, that's just even that much more tragic. Dude looking at other women. Dude getting drunk. Taking off his wedding ring. Theoretically, at least, because I mean, there is that that theory that James left his personal belongings at the strip club there. Yep. Don't know if you heard that. That is my tummy a rumbling. I'm like, bro, not now, not now. Not while we doing this run. The food can wait. Right. Oh, bad dash. That was so
Laura,
freaking
stop!
poor.
It's dangerous.
Maria?
Girl got some strong, strong legs. Be able to outrun both these here adults that way. I mean, look how close James got to her, and she managed to bound across over to the hospital like nothing.
James, look.
Kids got some moves. Kids got some moves. Still weirds me out that they got a shotgun up in this place.
Where did she go?
I don't know.
Okay, nurses, doctors, and trees.
What is
And I
it?
absolutely love the self-awareness of the game.
Just when I thought things couldn't get any creepier.
We
James,
go into the
there's a
basement.
map here. Might come in handy. Why would she run from us?
I don't think she likes me very much.
But why?
I don't know.
Hey, this
I
was
mean, that is a fair point, because ever since Laura saw James, like, she has given him no real explanation as to why she didn't like him and why she toying with him as much as she is. Okay, please be nice, please be nice, please be nice. Do not activate. Aw, bro. I think that just it activated. Sound like it did. Gotta move on. Gotta move on. Do. Okay, hey. I didn't actually think that was gonna work, but it worked.
Don't worry. I'll be right back.
So I was actually expecting that mannequin leg to try to bonk James, but it totally didn't. I not complaining, not complaining. Also, this part was terrifying the first time I did no flashlight, or I keep saying no flashlight. It was more limited flashlight. This part was absolutely terrifying for me. Like, I'm pretty sure that when I did my first limited flashlight run, like that messed me up enough. I didn't pick up this game for like 2 months. Minimum. So I was like, you know what? I got curious, and this is the part that just is downright dangerous with my curiosity. I was like, okay, you know what? I'm a little curious here. You see that Eddie and Angela
I
and
think you just saved my.
Laura, hell, even Maria, none of them are wearing a flashlight in this town. So I was like, wait, you know, what's that experience like? And I was like, okay, you know what? We're going to do this, like, quote-unquote Eddie style. You know, dude has no flashlight. He's got no radio. He doesn't have a revolver until you meet him in the prison. So let's try to replicate these conditions. Yeah, it was one of the dumbest challenges I ever done. Don't, lady. Don't do it. Do not bonk James just yet. If you're gonna do it, not in the middle of the puzzle. Okay, let's see if I can pull this off right. Up and over. And a ward key. Cool. Oh! Yeah, all I gotta say is, even with that curiosity, I am not a very smart person. I was genuinely terrified, I think more, playing the way that I had mentioned, than the first time I picked up this game, period. Got everyone's favorite friend, Blue Twisted Steel. Okay. There we go. Don't get stuck. Thank you. I was a little worried there because I'm like, bro. Oof. Up and over, and then we're gonna make James launch himself over this. At some point, we're gonna make him army crawl. Okay. Get inside. Oh, and the real nightmare begins now. The real nightmare begins. James wanted himself a sexy nurse. He got himself a sexy nurse. He get all these ladies' attention. Hashtag not the attention you want, not the attention you want, not the attention you want. Run. Okay. And there we go. Got the medical tubing. Let's see if we can activate this without getting hit. Sweet. No grab, no touchy, no touchy. Okay. Whew. Okay, a little scared there. A little scared. Ooh, that backhand. James, you gotta move. You gotta move, man. You gotta move. You gotta move. You gotta move. Ooh! Dang, that was close. Oh, crap. There we go. Now, if y'all are wondering why is my aim as off as it is, it's because I'm doing this on a controller. Weird as it sounds. I usually don't do mouse and keyboard because it's something that I've tried in the past and I've never been able to really to do well with. Like I grew up on controllers, so it's not that I think one is better over another. I'm just used to a controller. Ah, there we go. I still love how that that hand opens up like that. It's so freaking cool. Kind of reminds me of the hand puzzle from Silent Hill 1. There's this this hand that's absolutely death gripping. Oh crap! No, I didn't want that, man. It's death gripping a medallion that you need to pick up. So you gotta take some concentrated hydrochloric acid and like melt away the hand and everything. So you can get the medallion, place it in the clock tower, and be on your merry way. Kind of glad they didn't make us try to go melty with this thing. Oh, the soundtrack in this place, so creepy, so good though. Crap, I almost forgot. Oh, we gotta go into this fight without the chainsaw. This is gonna suck. Nice! Okay. Here's the part where I'm just kind of, I'm hoping guys, that this goes okay. This is where I get nervous AF. dash forward, run through here, hang a right, hop this windowsill, hang left here, go straight for the wall, and aim high. 2, 3, okay, broken wall, go through, the nurse is probably right behind us. Nice. Okay, so first part went okay. Let's see if the second part goes okay. If the enemy RNG is nice enough to us, we'll be able to get through here without having to make any dodges. Aww. I was kind of hoping to just be able to run right through. No such luck, though. No such luck. That's okay, though. That's okay. Alright, now this is the third part that's got me a little worried. Okay, nurse is here. Okay, so I'm not going to bother with the door. We're just going straight out the wall. Okay. The reason why I say that is because I have had that nurse catch up to us after I've opened up the door. And it's actually attacked us while we're in this puzzle. Which I didn't even know that was possible. Like, I thought that they weren't supposed to be able to slice you. But literally, right before I could use the key of bliss, that's when we got sliced. Cool. Okay, that was not bad. I can live with one bonk. One bonk is not so bad. Boom, 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 boom. I'm telling you, man, this freaking audio track, freaking good, so freaking good. I remember the first time I done heard it too, both in the original and in the remake. It was terrifying. I'm like, bro, what is going on? Like, this is some serious, intense crap. Now, let me make sure that I don't get hung up on this generator here, because I have done that a couple of times. Or I don't move James enough to the right. Anyway,
James.
what do you mean anyway? First time I done heard that in this remake, I'm like, bro, these voice actors. I almost got killed out there. Like, straight up, same with us, Maria. Same with us.
What do you know? A stroll in the rain. How romantic.
Maria, what are you talking about?
I'm trying to keep things light, James. Just humor me, okay?
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, crap. You know what I forgot to do? Forgot to call the elevator. Dude.
So, where's it now?
Come on. I think everyone knows what's going on.
So before you get off of the elevator here, you can send it back up to the first floor. I totally forgot to do that. It was so cool to see. First time I saw it, like I had no idea that it was such a thing until I saw Red Zoro run this game. And I was like, bro, what? So being able to get up here, get the second ring, walk into the hallway and see the open elevator door, like that was like chef's kiss, man. And of course I completely forgot that was a thing. Okay, yeah, we can up some of these memories and these skills. Gotta work on the muscle memory a little bit more though. Not gonna lie. And I gotta say, I also like that this is one of the few times where James has no weapons, can't do his regular dodges or anything like that. Like you just gotta straight run, and if you take a single hit,
There! An elevator!
it does those. Oh, ran right into the bench, bro. That sucked. There's a wall there. Man, every time I see this this map, like this is freaking intense as hell. And I know I asked this probably like every freaking stream, but it really does make me kind of wonder, like, if somebody had to survive in this version of Silent Hill for like a year, right? What? Bro, I'm telling you, sometimes my computer hates me. Sorry about that, guys. Like, that legit just, like, froze up for a second there. I'm like, bro, don't crash.
Laura, please, wait!
Straight up, though, if you had to stay here in Silent Hill, like this version of Silent Hill, and survive for a year, but if you make it, you get, pretty much like taken care of for the rest of your life. Like, we're not even gonna put a dollar figure on it, but you get to live like the most luxurious life you could even dream of. Like, would you do it? Like, would you voluntarily sign up for it? And could you do it? 'Cause, I mean, let's be honest, like, this place looks hostile in every single respect. Like, trying to scavenge for food would probably suck like no other. You got all these enemies around you. You never know what's around the next corner.
Laura!
The rainwater might be the only thing that's your friend.
Laura? Where did she go?
That's actually a really good question, because Like legit, you wouldn't figure that she'd be able to cross this entire area that quickly. Let's also be fair. I mean, I'm supposing here that the town itself can quote unquote hide her. Like, not necessarily transport her from like location to location, but make it so that James and the other adults can't see her. Jeez, what is going... Bro. Bro, please. Please, please don't. Please don't. That frame rate just, like, tanked. Man. And I hear that that it's like more like an Unreal Engine kind of a deal. But it gets me like every time because there will be some runs when it's not choppy at all, and other runs where it's like super choppy like 3 or 4 times. I'm like, bro, don't do this to me, please don't. I just want to run the game, man. I just want to run the game. Okay. I still love this this door too. The door that opens up into freaking nightmares. So freaking intense. Wait, I lost 6 seconds? Where? Like a whole freaking 6 seconds from the time that we exited the hospital. That's weird. It's weird to me. I can't think of where that was. Okay, I'm gonna let this play out a little bit because I got to go and put extra time on my my dryer. So be right back, guys.
Hey.
Enjoy the cutscene.
Are you feeling better?
This place is different from what I remember. I guess things never really stay the same, do they?
I guess not.
I don't think she's here anymore, James.
Who?
My mama? She doesn't want to see me anymore.
Why would you think that? Anyway, I'm happy to see you.
happy to see me?
Alive, I mean.
Oh. Yeah.
And
I better
I
get
am
going.
back. Thank you all so much for your patience. Appreciate you.
Still don't want me to go with you? If we stick together, we might just make it out of here.
Out of where?
This town. Silent Hill.
This town is Silent Hill.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
You know, it always amazes me kind of like how Angela acts in this
You
game.
didn't happen to see a little girl around here, did you?
Where she kind of looks over at James is like, you know, it's fine. Almost like we're not gonna get out of this town. Though to be fair, I mean, just the way that that Angela sees this town and sees life in general, can't say I blame her. Girl been through a lot of stuff. Yeah, I think the in-game lore is that she's supposed to be like either a teenager or in her early 20s, and has been pretty much objectified, not just by her family, like her dad, her brother, but also by other men that she's met in her life. Not even like romantically, but I think it's supposed to be part of the lore that that Angela was a waitress at one of these like food joints around town, and she'd get hit on by all sorts of men. So definitely not having that sense of that normalcy. Definitely messes with somebody like no other. I mean, obviously. It's Pyramid Head. Now, there's a trick that I had seen Red Zoro pull off here, and I know Captain Ezekiel tried to pull it off during when the game's done quick events. I'm 50-50 on whether we ought to do this, but the idea is to try to get the lying figure to open up the spiral writing key door for us. I think we'll give it a shot. Give it a shot. No idea how the mechanics of it works, like for reliability or to help increase the chances of success with it. But hey, you know, we don't try it, we'll never get it right. I like how this here room with this angle is featured as one of the paintings up top. Like this part of the game especially, it's not my favorite part, but I will say that that it's just amazing how they pulled it off. Like it really messes with you with your sense of reality. Okay, 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1005. Oh! Dang it! Yo, we almost got it. That would have been so freaking cool. That's okay though. That's okay. Probably should have left it at like a 3 count, 4 count there and just jumped. Oh man. Yeah, it's kind of a good thing I don't have a self-facing camera, because man, y'all would see this stupid grin on my face. Like, man, that we almost got it. I got this dumb looking smile on my face. Yeah. Tell you, man, sometimes I don't understand. Like, I know I don't have like the best gaming setup and everything. Like my computer specs aren't the best, but dude, that frame rate drop, like, that sucked. Okay, let's see if this actually responds well to our inputs today, because I have had it had this this puzzle in particular not really glitch out, I'd say, but it definitely kind of slowed down a little bit on, you know, picking up the weights that I intend to pick up and move them around. That yell in the background, I'm telling you, bro. It's probably the other reason why it's a good thing that y'all can't see my face, because I got a stupid grin about that too. Oh, dang. The way these spiders are popping off and jumping at us, you'd figure that they're getting frequent flyer miles or something. Dang, okay. Okay, can we just, like, chill for like 2 seconds, please? Also, can we get out of this room without getting harassed? There we go! Yeah, I'm telling you. Oh, no! Bro, that sucked. That sucked. We almost made it. Almost made it through there. I had a bad feeling that was gonna happen, but I wasn't trying to manifest it. Okay, where are we? Okay. Crap, I'm all sorts of turned around. Okay, here we go. That sucked. Okay, you know, at this point, I will definitely be happy. Oh, man. Really? Really? I was more worried about getting sprayed with acid after getting through one of those breaks in the wall. Like, legit, I was more expecting that than to get grabbed. What's up, bro? How's it going? Yeah, I think I need to revise my estimate. It's like 1 hour 59 minute now. And if you're wondering, yes, I did say that with a stupid grin on my face too. Okay. I gotta take this a little lighthearted, because otherwise, I mean... Ooh, dang, okay, okay. Dodged at just the right time there. Saw that, that dude just fly across the screen like that. Okay, no joke. I was watching somebody, in their first playthrough get attacked inside that, that office. Like, straight up. They got all the way through the shower room, everything, and the way they pulled it off, it was nice and it was clean. Like, first playthrough, they did okay, getting through that part. They go into the save room, they do a save and everything. They're standing there, looking at the map. Door, I think should have been closed. Freaking lion figure, comes out of nowhere and, harasses her. I'm like, bro, what? Like, straight up, doesn't do, like, acid spray or anything like that, but straight up grabs James in the save room. I'm like, bro, for as many times as I've played this game, I have never seen that happen before. That is wild. Then again, I mean, let's also be honest, part of the reason why I do like this game so much. You get to see some interesting things in this. Sort of like how I unfortunately found out you can get interrupted during this this animation. You got to press confirm, you know, a handful of times to get James to actually pick up the object in the wall. And unfortunately, I left one of the lion figures alive. And it was close enough, it heard me, came up, did an acid spray, and we had to restart the entire freaking animation sequence all the way through. I was like, bro, that sucked. Ooh, caught us on the backswing. Okay. I also remember when I used to path this game. We're like, okay, you know, I'm gonna kill all these nurses. We're gonna go from the inside by this here wing. Go all the way up to the warden's office. Come all the way back down. We're not even gonna go through the shortcut because, you know, not safe and everything. And after a while, I was looking like, but I waste so much time having to kill all these freaking nurses. Now I'm just like, okay, I just hope that I get some decent RNG for this piece here, because I've had it happen a few times where, you know, the nurses block the exit. I'm like, dude, that sucks so hard. So hard. And the nurses also try to get up to James when he was opening up the door to the warden's office. Yeah, I saw both those nurses blocking up that exit. So I'm like, okay, no, we're going around apparently. But even right there, like I've had a nurse attack us like right there, like bro. It could be weird at times, like where these enemies decide to follow you. Or how that mofo likes to hang out in the warden's office. Seen that happen a few times too. Hopefully it's not hanging out here with us. Okay, so I think it maybe reset. But let's see if it tries to activate on the way up. Yup. A-hole. Did not have any luck there. Zero luck. At least they gave us that long wind up though. Be able to dodge it that way. I like how James just looked up. I'm like, bro, you about to get jumped. Alright, here we go. Okay, at least, you know, honestly, at least the controls are responding a little bit better this time around with the weights. So we go make like we're in dread. We're gonna make like we're in dread. We're gonna go into the ISO cubes. Let's see how many times we get bonked along the way. Because there's three of these mannequin legs that could potentially jump us here. Okay, that's one. Oh, there we go. Okay. 1 out of 3, that's not bad. That's not bad. Okay. And I will say though that I do love this this portion of the map with the limited flashlight runs, because the lights really help guide you. Shower room used to scare the crap out of me when doing the limited flashlight runs. So I realized like all you gotta do is literally turn around and look for the water streams. If you can see the water falling, you know you're going the right direction. So I used to hug that the wall on the right hand side and try to go around the edge of the room, but you know you hop I think 2 walls and it's just not so reliable. Easy to overshoot the exit. But yeah, you can see the waterfall and you can see the grates in the upper part of the wall, and you can see like a faint bit of light. Okay. Let's take this piece over to this side. Take the largest weight over here. There we go. Got the executioner's lever. And I always read these prompts because I suck at having that great luck being able to look at the news and be like, okay, you doing X, Y, and Z's. Okay, I think that's 4. No, I almost pulled 2. Dang, okay. Yeah, I've tried to do the random. Let me pull this news versus that news. Yeah, no, that has never worked in my favor. So I know we just took a time loss there, but that's okay. Oh, the sounds, bro. Gets me every time, man. Gets me every time. Yeah, I still remember some folks kind of asking like, "Hey, what's the difference between this and like Resident Evil?" And I'm like, "Just play the game, you'll understand." No, like I can't put words to it. Just play the game, you will very much understand what the difference is between the two. And it's kind of funny too because that was like a valid question, not just today, like when folks kind of look at Silent Hill 2 for the first time. And usually it's in the context that they've played like Resident Evil 7 or Resident Evil 8, or they've played the Resident Evil 2 remake or 3 remake, so on and so forth, right? So I'm like, it has a similar mechanic to it and what have you, but it kind of mirrors how Silent Hill 1 released to the public many moons ago. Because it came out like, I think, gosh, I'm probably gonna butcher this. I'd like to say it's like 1 or 2 years after the first Resident Evil came out. And I remember it being a project that Konami pretty much was like, hey, we want to do this game kind of as a mirror or something similar to Resident Evil. They liked the commercial success they had seen, and I wanted to replicate it. Team Silent, of course, said, no, we're going to do our own thing. And they absolutely nailed it. So I remember when, and I know I'm dating myself here, I remember when Resident Evil, like the first Resident Evil came out. I remember playing it, being absolutely terrified, and picking up Silent Hill without knowing what that was going to be like. Okay, more accurately, it was the family decided that we were going to rent this game from Blockbuster without really knowing much about it. And as a kid, I was kind of looking like, oh, it's going to be a lot like Resident Evil. Yeah, not like Resident Evil at all. Like, I felt the terror in a whole different way. Totally felt that terror of what's going on in this town. How are we getting out of here? What the hell is going on? Somebody untangle this here story, because my comprehension was just like along one of those kind of logical lines. Just trying to like super rationalize everything in Silent Hill. I was just like, I got no idea. Went back and I played the game years later, of course, and it totally made a whole lot more sense then. But it just makes me kind of chuckle a little bit because I'm like, yeah, that's the kind of reaction that I've seen from other folks playing this game where they're like, yeah, you know, I've played Resident Evil. They're like, this is gonna be some kind of a similar experience, right? I'm like, just to watch. Ah, dang. Yeah, I was kind of hoping not to get grabbed, but that's okay. It's still a pretty cool fight. Oh, that friendly box of ammo. I say that friendly box of ammo because that has saved me so much trying to do this limited flashlight style. It's like literally the marker to use, like the land marker to use to get out of the apartment into the labyrinth. Okay, here we go. Now, for as much as I really like the design of this place, like the labyrinth, it's not really my favorite part to run. Except for the third part. The third area of the labyrinth is kind of fun to run. This place here is so freaking unsettling. Oh my gosh. Also really gotta like how the motif there is follow the blood, because that is such a freaking Silent Hill 1 motif. If you ever see me play Silent Hill 1, I can't say that I really speedrun the game so much as you know, I try to enjoy the experience in a quicker fashion instead of really focusing on completing it quick. I'll almost always point out that if you see bright red blood, that's your cue. Okay, we're gonna pick up this syringe as a safety, because I got a bad feeling about the Eddie fight. Especially the way that that some of these other fights have gone so far. Or not really fights, but portions of this run have gone so far. I got bad feeling. But yeah, I think I was saying, if you ever see me play Silent Hill 1, I'll always point out that the big tell in that game is the bright red blood. Any place that's important or has something something that the game really wants you to see, they'll have bright red blood around. So to see the blood streaks on the wall, I'm like, bro, just reminds me so much of the first game. Alright. Army crawl. And hopefully be able to evade the mandolins here. A couple of times that we haven't been able to get through the door before they scream. But, yeah. Alright. I like it. Ooh, that overpressure. Every time you hear that kind of shakiness in James's voice, that always, oh. A 2, a 3, and here we go. Now here's hoping that we actually get some decent luck with the lying figure room. Almost got grabbed. Almost got grabbed. Oh, this hallway. This hallway. Dang it! You know, I've pulled it off like maybe twice, where I've been able to get around that corner, and that's the quote unquote dodge. Dang it! I was kind of hoping. I was hoping, man. Be able to pull it off one more time. I mean, any of these runs, I'd love to be able to pull that off. Straight up. Because one, it's kind of cool. And two, I mean, it's definitely got its utility. Dang, okay. I just gotta make it past this dude here, because I have gotten grabbed there like freaking 3 times in the past. So every once in a while, like, especially around, like, doors and other interactive objects, what have you, like, you'll see me, like, raise the gun like that. It's because I kind of found out if I L2 this mofo, it jogs, James's focus just enough that you can actually get to the interactive pip that much easier. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, that sucked. That sucked so much. Yeah, as soon as I realized, like, hey, this is taking a little longer for me to go get these get the cart moving. It's like, yeah, there's no way. There's no way. But every time you see me kind of raise the gun like that, like L2 the gun, it jogs James's focus enough that he can actually look at and interact with the pip quicker than just straight up trying to make him look at it in an activate. Don't know why it works as well as it does, but yeah, it works for me. Hashtag controller controller strats. Oh man, and I absolutely love the fact that they keep the fan blade here. Because I remember in the original hearing that that scraping noise and realizing, oh wait, that's not Pyramid Head, that's the fan. Because he's in the hallway, like the circular hallway, just like he is here, and he's just hunting you down like no other. Woo. I was really more worried about the grab there, the potential grab there. That dodge just worked out in my favor. That was not intentional. Oh man, I was hoping. I was really hoping we'd be able to cut through the corners here and not get staggered. Dang. Okay. Still gotta love this part here. It took me like, oh my gosh, how many playthroughs to realize that Pyramid Head is standing at the top of this ladder. Hey, Pyramid Head. Thanks for seeing us off, buddy. Really appreciate you. Yeah, I have been running sloppy all throughout this run. Like, I'm looking at the current pace right now. I'm like, an hour 59. I'm like, bro. I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, man, and that's with almost 2 weeks of not running this game. So definitely having to dust off some of them skills. This here hallway. She's not dead? She is now. That was weird. Walked in here, bro. that yell right at the beginning. I'm like, bro, we literally just got here. Okay, that was actually a good room. I was a little bit worried there for a second because sometimes that spider is in that main living room area, and when it's there, like, you don't see my name. You know how much it sucks. So having it be in the adjacent like bathroom, bro, that was good. I like that. I like that placement. And also having the two mandolins, like one off to the side, one in the kitchen pad. I was happy with that.
What the hell?
You know, in some respects, though, I'm glad that that they didn't include the great knife as a weapon in this game. Because let's be honest, with how unwieldy it was in the original, bro, I don't think that they could have made it any nicer to wield in this remake. Like, you know, it would have been sus as hell if James were able to use the great knife to the same effect as like Pyramid Head, or even somewhat like Pyramid Head, because you know the entire Pyramid Head grabs James one-handed and lifts him off his feet and just chucks him down the elevator shaft. It's almost like when you see Pyramid Head walk up to James in the original and backhand him with the great knife, sending him through the fence. Like, you know, this dude is super strong. So seeing James kind of walking around with his weapon and being able to wield it like anywhere near combat effective, nah, would not believe it. Would not believe it at all. I'm taking a stroll, and then all of a sudden, all this blood. Creepy AF. What's up, Eddie? How's it going, bro? Okay, so let's go ahead. We're gonna switch up those settings. Graphics, I think? Is that right? Okay, so let's do that, and then let's load up. And let's see how this fight goes. Eddie, where are you?
You'll die here, James. You'll squirm, you'll cry like a little girl. And then you'll just
You
curl
first,
up
Eddie.
and die.
You first.
And it's gonna feel great. Just like before.
Just like before.
You know I'll find you.
Bring it, fam. Bring it.
Who's laughing now?
Okay, we lucked out. That was actually really, really nice. We seriously lucked out there. I'll take it. Lucked out there. It didn't luck out with the hanging meats as obstacles for us. Yeah, I for sure thought that when he unleashed that one revolver round, that one, we didn't land a hit on him. And two, I really thought we were going to take damage like no other there. That would have sucked. So to see him, to see that our chainsaw landed, and to see that that Eddie's bullet took out the hanging meat instead of us, I'm like, bro, that was such a gift for some of the weird stuff that we done seen, like the freaking death that we took into prison. I'm still salty about that. Like just getting grabbed by that last lying figure before we got through the wall. I was really expecting for us to get through the wall and to get acid spit and die that way. So I was like, bro, not today, not today, please. Here we are, the Lakeview Inn. Honestly, this looks like a pretty solid place to stay if it weren't at Silent Hill.
Changed it all in 3 years.
Granted, the rooms are a little bit on the smaller side, but just the general layout of the hotel and everything, like this is definitely like one of those boutique hotels that I'd be like, yo, is nice. It's nice, makes for a fun
Did
time.
I scare you?
Yeah.
Very very much a quote unquote vintage feel
Laura.
instead of some of the super commercialized crap that you see if you go to like one of those chain hotels, what have you. Dang, okay. Pride before the fall. Stalwart to the end. The one who soared by Alice Burroughs. And Revelations, a New Understanding. Honestly, these look like book titles that I would totally read if they had a little bit more Silent Hill lore to them. sort of like how they talk about, I think the Lady of the Lake being named Jennifer Carroll, and kind of her role as a founding member of the Order. I think that there was some sort of like a Silent Hill like compendium or something like that that released many moons ago. It kind of tied in a lot of the lore from the first few games, and I would totally be down for reading more about the different members of the Order and kind of the history of this town and what have you. Just because it's it's such a good world building experience. We're gonna give that one a wide berth before we get freaking grabbed again. Yeah. Great going, James. Got into that freaking room without dang, okay. That pissed off my computer. Holy crap. Like, I've seen my computer stutter, but not like that before. Goodness gracious. I still remember how this hallway scared the bejesus out of me the first time I played this game. Like, I thought I was in good shape, and then I saw the four? How many those spider mannequins like just coming right at us? I was like, bro. I thought I was gonna try to fight my way out of there. That was about the point that I was like, nah, no, we are not doing this today. Okay, and I'm all over with y'all. I got no idea why I got the Family Feud theme song playing in my head right now. Like, I know that my brain goes places at times. And I've wondered at times whether I got some sort of like flavor of like ADD, ADHD. Confidently say that I have been evaluated a few times, and it's not really the case. Just my mind goes in different directions. Oh crap! Yo, talk about bad luck. Usually, that mandolin's already on the move. It's not like right there. But at least it didn't bop us. Just got staggered a little bit, which not great, but not bad. But yeah, don't really have like ADHD or ADD. But my mind just like wanders in like the weirdest ways. Hence I have no idea why I got the Family Feud song playing in my head, but it's there. Huh. Then again, this is technically like the pinnacle of Family Feud. Frickin' James and Mary fighting each other in this game. You guys, you kind of see it right now with a frickin' steel pipe. Do I break down this wall? Do I not break down this wall? Break down the wall. Good answer! Good answer! Okay. here we go, here we go, here we go. So to some degree, I don't like that this run is coming to an end because it means I got to go to work. Really, really, really wish that I had a longer weekend. It's what it is, though. Wow, okay. Game's actually cooperating for a change. Oh, that is nice. That is nice. Gotta get the music box key because I have completely forgotten that before. And be like, wait, why can't I open up this box? I'm like, oh, because I'm a dumb, dumb son of a gun. So forgetful. Oof. Nope, nope. There we go. My gosh. That's the only downside is I'm not used to picking up the ornamental key that early. But like, you know what? In my frame of mind, I know I'd probably forget it. Guess they didn't like our PowerPoint presentation. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. This happens to me every once in a while, like before work, where I have to use some of that humor to kind of get through my day. So if you see me being a little goofy, yeah, that's where that's coming from. Okay, here we go. So let me not mess up this puzzle like I have in the past, where we put all the pieces together. They're looking nice and dandy, but then yours truly doesn't wind the freaking doesn't wind the dolls in the right way. Ends up costing us a lot of time. Yeah, I have wound up the each of the dolls and then hit the reset button on the on the side there. I'm like, bro, you just wound these up for nothing. Silly ABBA. To be fair though, I mean, this is such a great release from my workplace. It's not even funny. Especially having to deal with like insurance company billing. Oh, it sucks so much. Woo! 159.05. That's what I'm talking about. We got the under 2. I'm happy with that. I am just happy with that. Period, bro. Okay, unfortunately, I do have to skip this cutscene. Gotta skip the music, and I gotta get my butt moving for work. Let's have a look at our stats here. So, picked up 14 consumables, including ammunition and health items, so not so bad. 2 hours, 6 minutes, 50 seconds of actual game time in here. Let's see. How much healing did we do? Hey, rock on! Two healing items used. So that's actually better than I've done before. One of these days, I'm really wanting to do a no heal run. We'll see if that ever actually works. So that's Silent Hill 2 Remake. I have got to get a move on, so we are going to raid out really quick. But I definitely want to say thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate y'all's. And we will be doing this again at some point. Whether it's this weekend or perhaps even early next week. I'm not sure. Really just depends on how I'm feeling day by day. But, just always, 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 if you enjoy the runs, please, please, by all means, feel free to join me for any future runs of this game. This is something that I usually do on a reasonably regular basis, so if you miss one of my speed runs, it'll probably be done again within like a 2 to 4 week window. Like, I don't know why I enjoy running this game as much as I do, but it's a good release for me. So I do plan on keeping it as part of the stream lineup and what have you. And of course, if by any chance you're into retro games as well, this is a place that you can hang out with me. I do tend to do SNES retro games, PS1, PS2 retro games, even N64 retro games. It's been a while since we've kind of perused those libraries, but at the same time, I'm trying to get back into it. So, thank you all so much for being here. You make sure you have yourselves a great time zone, and let's see who we want to raid out to. Okay, we got one person who is in the apartment complex. Got another person who should be in the labyrinth. Oh yeah, we are totally going with the labyrinth person. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Because I kind of feel like if we raid into somebody who's still at the apartment complex, like, it's not going to be as entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Besides, the labyrinth is always a bit nicer to kind of watch. Okay, so let's see here. Sorry, just getting everything kind of smoothed out so that we could do this. I am so bad at names. Like, so bad at spelling as well. Okay, that one L? Is that 2 L's? I think that's 2 L's. So much for being here, and by all means, I will see you around the platform. Y'all have yourselves a beautiful time zone. Thanks again, guys.